everybody, it's Hunter Gooch back with the Knights at the Floating Table. Yes, we're finally back playing D&D, and this time it's for more off-the-rails fun at Pirates of the Astral Seas.
Yeah, because like we always say, rails, what rails?
Rails, what rails?
Yeah, we threw a rust monster at those rails long ago.
So, as we left off, Jake had just discovered that his son was disguised as his underplaying version. He managed to teleport away, and they lost their magical tracking of him. They don't know whether or not he's on the island still, or if he's left.
I told you I hate you.
Yes, you have several times. You tell me
Okay.
pretty much daily.
All right.
At least he's consistent.
At least he's honest.
So, as we left off, your son had just teleported away. You had also discovered a plot to... you discovered a human trafficking plot going on that was apparently led by his uncle.
Who's now dead?
Who's now dead.
He's
with a
shot
bullet
in the
back of his
face.
Damn you, Uncle.
Yeah,
Why do you keep shooting people in the face or bludgeoning them in the face? I don't know.
You got fucked up on it, dude.
Yeah.
So, that's where we left off. You guys were also investigating. You guys were in the progress of investigating the human trafficking incident.
Yeah.
And I believe you just finished talking to his father about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the last thing we did.
Well, no, the last thing we did was I went to go try and find the person in the underground, in the undercommon areas that would know anything.
It was actually a simultaneous.
You're both doing the same.
Yeah.
All right.
What were you doing? Sorry, remind me. You said you were doing what again?
All right. So I went to the town guard captain and donated, gave him a bunch of gold. To give me the name of a person in the underground who could actually, tell me, where, if they knew any information, because they would probably know more about it. And he sent me on a wild goose chase. So I was on my way back to, in all likelihood, beat the piss out of him until he told me the truth.
Sorry, he said to go to a bar, but nobody knew what that bar was called. It's been nearly 3 weeks since we last, 2 or 3 weeks since we last played. So, and I used a random generator. So I can't tell you what the name of the bar was, but it's a bar.
No cheats.
Yeah, I really should be taking more notes.
Don't give a shit bar. That's what it was called.
The name is unfucking important.
Wasn't the squawking chicken?
No.
Yes.
It was something weird.
Yeah, what's the squawking
Squawking chicken.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm the random guy who whispers stuff.
No relation to the Shadow of the Demon Lord campaign on my channel. So.
Is that what it's called? The squawking?
Yes.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, we should do a Final Fantasy one called the Squawking Chocobo.
Yes, I agree. We need rideable chocobos everywhere.
That's awesome.
Gassy fish.
So, where we left off, I believe we can go ahead and start with you, Josh.
Okay.
You were trying to find the squawking chicken. I think Gooch was not with you. You had Jared with you.
I'm hanging out with Jared right now.
I'm drinking tea.
Jared and Josh were together investigating that part.
I remember what I was doing. I was going to try and taste test his tea.
That's right, yes, you two were in the bar just dicking around.
My green herb tea.
Alright.
God, boy.
Alright, so. Oh, yeah. Alright.
Is audio cool?
Alright, so where
I
are
think
we
it's
at?
damn good audio recording.
Alright, so where are we at again? Is Jared's character?
You two are in one of the more public bars. You're in the Cursed Hammer,
Alright.
a poor bar in the middle of the town. And you two were sampling his tea, or dirt water as you repeatedly called it.
Laced with some LSD, I put in there.
Trippy tea.
You were trying to find squawking chicken.
Yeah.
Nobody you asked could tell you what the squawking chicken was. You've never seemed to have heard of it.
Alright.
But you did roll very high on your insight check against the guard
Yeah.
to determine he was not lying.
Okay. Alright, and I tried to go find it, but no one could tell me where it was.
Nobody knew what it was.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the guard captain's, office.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna do it subtly. I'm actually gonna straight blast kick the door open and just rampage in there.
No. This is bad.
You burst the door down, walk inside, and there's nothing inside. There's clear signs that somebody has lived here, There's no dust anywhere, but all the furniture and things that were in this house are gone.
Tumbleweed.
Wait.
You took the money and run.
He
Oh,
took the
alright.
money
He
and
took the money and
ran.
got the fuck out of town.
Was he scared? Was he that scared of me
No,
originally?
you gave him 10,000 gold.
And he
Yeah.
ran away.
That's like
He's like,
20 years of
"I'll
payment
rent."
to him normally.
It's like, what is that?
Mahar, there's an opening for you.
Well,
Mahar, you ready
Yeah.
to be town guard?
well, he doesn't know this right now. Yeah. All right.
No,
So I just kind of look around and I'm like,
you from a distance.
By
Congratulations.
the way, don't let the captain know about this, because
Yeah.
he will be mad you lost 10,000 gold for no reason.
yeah.
How do you just-
Wait, hold on.
Oh, I know, we
Wait,
still have the money, I know.
wait. Speaking of that, so still have 211,700 pieces of platinum, and he's worried about 10,000 pieces of
no,
gold.
it's still a business. It's still a
That's
business.
chump change.
Yeah, that's 1,000 pieces of platinum. Ooh,
chump
boo hoo.
change.
All right.
Fucking chump
My
change.
1,000 pieces of platinum
Alright,
got stolen for no reason.
All right. So anyways,
Maybe for good use.
all right. So is there any other place that I could go to?
You can take an assumption. You were trying to track down more of the criminal underground that might be involved with human trafficking. And it might be a good idea to go talk to some of said, criminal underground.
I would go to the port.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go to the most bottom of the barrel, lowest of the low bar in the town, which I'm fairly certain I will probably find someone that fits that description there.
Strippers and
Might be where we're at. I don't know.
Strippers and cocaine on my wish list today.
On the other side of town,
Disclaimer: no, they're not. Ignore Jake.
on the other side of town is a place called the Silver Goblet. You arrive to see all the windows are smashed. There's people inside. What can hardly be called a building.
Is it more like a gazebo?
It's like a big building made of like cheapest physical materials that could stand.
Oh, holy
You want to get into this bar, you gotta fight somebody. I'm a tough guy too.
How tough are you?
Inside the bar sits a small number of people. It's only one story, so there's no apparent place for anybody to sleep,
Except for the floor.
except for the floor and chairs and tables. The tables and chairs are made out of the shittiest looking wood you've ever seen.
So they're made out of pallets.
Worse.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Then.
Oh, I
You sit
can't
down and
furniture.
just bust.
Yeah.
These, you'd have to be paid to take these tables. They're so shitty.
Wow.
Okay.
You can see a chalkboard behind the bar. It reads that there is vegetable stew for 3 copper. Vegetable stew plus a mug of mead for 4. Chestnut bread, curd cheese, and a mug of mead for 4. And vegetable stew and a mug of perry for 4.
I wouldn't
Wow.
trust whatever's being cooked.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
trust any
Like,
of
look,
that.
I know I'm a Goliath. Look, I know I'm a Goliath, and I have stone's endurance to my credit. But my stomach isn't made out of cast iron that much.
To the right of the bar sits a announcement board, similar to most bars in the city. It has wanted posters and city announcements and events coming up.
What? I'm not one.
You don't know that?
All right. I actually want to look at the board and see if there's like anything that I would recognize or get an inkling about of like anything.
On the board is several seemingly minor criminals. They have bounties of maybe a few silver apiece. It's not. No Jarrett's on the board.
Jarrett's worth like what?
It's like 10,000 gold.
Last time was 30.
All right.
Oh yeah.
As far as you can tell, it's just minor criminals through the town. There's some very old papers about old town celebrations. And there's also a sheet of paper that just has a picture of a chicken on it.
Aha! That's it!
Yep, squawking chicken.
All right.
Take the chicken.
All right. All right. So I go to the board and I pull down the picture of the chicken, and I walk to the bartender and I go, "Where is this place at?" And by the way, I'm willing to pay you to tell me. But bear in mind, if your information does not pan out, I will be back here and I will decimate this place to the ground until there's nothing left but burnt cinders, and then I will piss on the ashes.
Such a wonderful delight in a party.
So, intimidation, I'm sure, right?
No, you don't need to really think. The bartender seems unaffected. He is an orc, so it doesn't really matter. He's an orc.
Ah, yes.
I don't think you can roll an intimidation high enough. Instead, he walks to the other end of the bar,
I don't know.
pulls out some ale, pours it in a mug, sets it in front of you, and underneath the ale is a note.
Ah!
Alright, so
It's
I covertly pull the note out and start to read it.
the front of the. It's mostly an envelope for now. On the
Okay.
front, all it says is "Father."
Uh-oh.
Daddy?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, in that case,
I swear.
shut up.
Oh,
In
no.
that case, I put 2 gold pieces on the counter,
Oh, no.
take the envelope, and walk towards what I would assume would be a bathroom where I could.
There is a bathroom here.
All right, so I just walk outside.
I mean, you could just go on the floor where the bathroom is there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just take a piss on the
I
floor.
mean, alright.
Yeah, it's like, oh wait,
It's a straw floor.
I was stepping on peanuts. Wait, those aren't peanuts. Ugh.
You need to get a new pair of boots now, buddy.
Thank God there's an ocean for you.
That was not normal pig sloth.
So, the note just says "Father" on the envelope.
All right.
Any attempts to open it prove that you can't. It's magically sealed except for the owner of the envelope.
I swear.
Bring it to me. I can dispel.
Bring it to Gooch's father?
Oh.
Bring it to me? I don't know.
Bring it. I guess bring it to me and I give it to my dad.
Or let me try, cause.
Or let him try because my dad.
It's up to Josh. He's the only one here right now, so
I
it
don't
depends
know.
on
Or apparently my dad.
Guys, I had the spell.
Well, all right. Well, I tuck the envelope back
Harmony.
like into the side of. Well, actually, I tuck it like into my like inside
Sleeve?
of inside of like the inside of my
The gauntlet?
the inside of my dragon gloves. Like,
Yeah.
I tuck it up inside of there, and then I kind of walk back in and motion the bartender to speak to me in the corner or at the corner of the bar, and I just ask him, who am I supposed to deliver this to?
The bartender says nothing to you.
I'm thinking that there's probably a correlation between that orc and Hunter Onyx's father.
You also notice the 2 gold pieces you left on the bar are still sitting there.
Take him. Just take him and run.
Okay, so this is not an actual bar at all.
No, it's
Is
a
it?
bar.
No, I mean, like, for the purposes of everything else, it's just a front for a lot of different things.
No, it's an actual bar.
Check
There's
and see if any
nothing
back
that could be
rooms.
hidden
Check
in
and
this
see if
building.
there's any back rooms or anything like
Yeah.
that.
Alright.
Except for Shane.
Well,
Shane could be
You can tell from the outside of the building, it's not big at all. This whole place fits 2 tables with 2 chairs on them and a very small bar. There's physically nowhere else
It's like
that
a
you can
grotto,
put.
right? It's like a ballroom grotto.
Well, since I'm obviously not getting anywhere, are there like any people that are outside of the bar?
They're just people walking down the streets as there always would be.
Alright, well, I just walk outside and I just scream out at the top of my lungs, free drinks on me! Everyone get in here now!
Most people are gonna look at you like you're crazy, just ignore you.
Aww.
One particularly drunk motherfucker walks into the bar behind you, thinking he's gonna get free drinks. And that's all that happens.
Alright, well, I just point, I get the bartender's attention, point to the 2 gold pieces and be like, hey, drinks, him.
Give him everything.
He doesn't even seem to notice you signaling to him.
Alright, I just leave. And then I go find Hunter and Eterno.
Okay, they're at a bar. You can tell that Gooch has just drank something that is particularly disgusting.
And laced with LSD.
That's disgusting.
That bar was a big load of bunk.
Which ball?
Where did you go?
the one, this hole in the wall where this orc bartender gave me some letter that I can't even open.
May I see?
Yeah, so I handed it to him.
Take the letter.
On the front of the note, it says "Father," and any attempts to open the envelope prove fruitless.
I'm going to cast a spell on it.
And I hand it to him so he can cast the spell.
Take it.
Okay. I need you to make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Which it would be your intelligence, right?
Yeah, my intelligence.
Well,
No, you're a sorcerer. You're a sorcerer. It's charisma.
Charisma, my charisma.
Yeah, whatever your modifier for your charisma is.
It's that.
Oh, my +9. So
No, that's attack.
I need your spell. It's your spellcasting ability.
No, the ability means what is your modifier.
Whatever the modifier is.
Yeah, the modifier.
Okay, so charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah, what are your
plus
modifiers?
4.
So it's a +4 to whoever you roll.
So roll d20 plus 4.
Yep.
18 plus 4.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
It's a high roll.
Wait. Can
Use your spell slot, man.
Is there anything?
You gotta use a spell slot.
Yeah, I know.
So you guys take a
Is there anything special about the note besides it being magically?
Is it like gold leaf lettering?
It's in a very standard envelope,
Ow.
and you can feel the paper inside. It feels just written on very standard parchment.
Okay.
This is some
Man,
UPS level.
You still have dice all over the place, man.
What?
So they spilled the dice all over the place, man.
Yeah, Jared.
Damn it, Jared.
So,
Damn it, me.
no, I'm not with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm walking around trying to find out stuff about the whole.
Where is
you know.
Jake?
Yeah,
anyway?
We'll flip back over to you for a second,
Okay.
Okay.
just to get started there. So you're trying to find any information about the human trafficking that's been going on,
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
and nobody seems to know what you mean. Human trafficking was declared illegal by the Onyx Council several hundred years ago.
Jesus
Right.
Christ.
So guess I'm just gonna start heading up towards where the incident happened, and I'm just gonna be looking for anyone who's still kind of lingering around just for like a little too long.
It has been over a day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if there's anyone who's like watching, let's see if anyone's like catching on a scent of any kind, or like trying to make sure that nothing has followed up.
Would the body still be there,
So,
or is somebody sent to
I'm
get
gonna like Assassin's Creed myself into any crowd that might be there, or like just sit around just.
It's halfway through the day, so it's just a normal crowd walking through. Most
Yeah.
people are at work at this point.
I'm gonna wear my cloak right first, walking through, and then I'm gonna take the cloak off as I walk back through, just looking at myself, so I look like someone else.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. The wheel from the cart is still there.
All right.
But that's to be expected. Most of the other pieces seem to have been scavenged.
All right. As I walk by, I want to kind of like investigate, just kind of get kind of a feel of what everything that happened.
There's nothing strange here.
Not even blood plastered up against the wall where I shot my own uncle.
It's some that's still dried on the bricks, but otherwise it's been
Can I
washed off
follow
with the
the-
shovelers.
Is there a way to follow the cart tracks back? Is there a possibility? I am a ranger. I can track things.
He is.
How long does the thing have to have been there? Like how long ago?
As long as there's a footprint or a print of any kind, like
Because it's a
it's up
cobblestone
to you, man.
Because it's a cobblestone road.
I get that. But it's up to you, man. It's like, is it
Make
a
me an
poss-
intelligence check.
Oh, okay.
It could be dirt tracks.
Could be dirt tracks. 18 total?
You can track it back to about a mile away,
Alright,
but it seems to have just started at this location.
alright,
Sorry, it doesn't seem to have started this location. It just seems to have encountered it.
right.
But you lose the track at that point.
Where am I at right now?
You're over towards the richer side of the city, more towards where the council building is. If you consider spread out in rings,
Yeah.
center of the ring is the richer area where the city council is.
Right.
Middle area is the middle class area for
Maybe
like
that's
lower
maybe-
lords, and the outer area is the poor area, which is
Right.
more like where Josh is.
Maybe that's the trick to it. Maybe it's the fact that since it was like a high councilman,
I'm pretty sure it started at his house.
it probably started at the source. So we need to go to my uncle's house.
Well, you're not here actually.
Well, then come find me. Let's go to
I
my uncle's
don't know.
house.
That's right. Hold on.
You would know what bar they
Okay.
decided to camp out in for the
Before that, I want to kind of like. I mean, I heard the incident that it was his uncle and crap like that. Like,
Yes, it was
okay.
his direct uncle.
So, is there a way to find his house?
You could inquire with. You could see if Gooch can try to remember.
Right.
You have to make a check for that. You could go talk to his father, but you have to find him. You know he's not at the council chambers right now,
Right.
so you'd have to figure out where his house is.
I'm gonna head over to the bar where they're at.
Okay. You find them at a bar. They're all just dicking around, but they seem to be looking at some envelope.
All right.
You have no idea what the envelope says.
Like I can't even read it.
You can't. Well, if you walk up to them, you can. But
Oh, I mean, I'm not really focused on it, but I'm walking up that way.
yeah.
Hi, Captain.
Human trafficking, dead uncle.
Yes, I know
I've
about
talked
this.
to his father about it.
Oh boy, what did he have to say about it?
Well, I'm looking into the little issue. So your uncle was a council member.
Indeed, he was.
I followed the cart back towards the higher end of everything. So I'm guessing we're going to his house, which I need to know where that is.
It'd be called the Center District, by the way.
Sorry, Center District?
Here's the Center District, the Middle District, which I know makes no fucking sense, and the Outer District.
Okay, Attack on Titan. Alright, so,
I've
So you
actually
need to
never seen
remember-
that show.
So you need to know where
he doesn't
his,
watch anime, so.
So you need to know where his home is.
Either this was the human trafficking, or he literally is just a horrible person who got a hold of a chicken, you know. Well, let's not go down that road.
Let me see if I can remember where his house was.
You do get talking.
I'm trying to. I need a no.
A roll.
I need a roll.
He needs to be able to remember the thing.
I need a roll. I'm trying to remember.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay. So
Oh no.
intelligence is a 13.
But that's not bad.
The plus
It's
one.
not bad. It's not bad.
12.
You can remember it being somewhere towards the north of the the Center District.
So I mean, we could technically walk there, and he could like, oh, it's that place, as he
Yes.
walks by it.
Alright.
Alright,
You
So
go high enough that if you just pass by, you're like, oh, that's the place.
I guess I'll lead you to it. I know vaguely where it's at,
All right.
and I guess do you turn
Anything
to
interesting
look
Yeah,
at
I'm gonna go with you.
Did anything happen while I was gone? I mean, anything?
if
You do know
turn
about
to-
Usla.
Oh.
I mean,
Have you tried to open this yet?
no.
There's some
Do I need to?
there's some magical thing on it. We're trying to get a hold of it.
I'm gonna Arcana check it.
Okay, it's magical.
Okay, fine.
Real quick, John.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
You
try.
can
to
do an
open it.
Arcana check.
I mean, I'm gonna try to open it.
Okay, it opens.
Oh, what's the
Fuck.
Oh no!
Well, that simplified everything.
First of all, I do this as I open, like.
You open it, and with utter amazement and brightness, the note falls out. On the floor.
Okay, but no, I just want to make sure there's no like powder coming out of it. So I pick it up, I'm like,
Yeah,
Well,
it's,
I don't think you have to worry about anthrax.
it's actually
okay?
a glitter bomb. It just
no, there are spells that they can do like where it opens and then.
He opens the envelope,
but
the next thing
you
he
can
knows,
feel it with
Yeah.
just your
glitter
inherent arcane
explodes in
ability.
the
Yeah.
way of
It did have some
madness.
very, very high tier magic on it.
All right, so I open up and read it.
It says, Father, I know your secret, and if you wish to end this all and have your beloved wife back, meet us here, and it gives you coordinates somewhere in the astral seas.
Oh no!
You know.
Captain, what's wrong?
No. I'm nothing. I put this away. Nope.
You guys can
We're not
visibly-
talking about this.
You can visibly see he gets worried as he reads the letter.
Captain,
No.
what is wrong?
No.
Can I insight check him?
We know something's wrong.
You do know something's wrong.
He's got
Captain,
words.
I'm not. No. Nope.
You won't be able to get the specifics. He's not very good about hiding the fact that he just read something very shocking to him.
Come on, spill it. We gotta get you drunk.
I'm not spilling this. Nope.
He did give you coordinates,
But
where to go.
Is there business you need to attend
That
to?
little brat. I just wanted. Just want to come back into his life. No.
What is your family life? God damn.
Your family life's worse than Jarrett's character.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
That's saying something.
That's saying
That
something.
explains a lot.
Look, just if I say, when we go back to National Sea, I may be leaving you guys for to take or something, or you're willing to come along.
No, all for one, all for one, one for all.
I don't think you would be involved in this.
Actually, it's more like
Captain.
all for one.
Captain, you've helped me in my time of need to return to my homeland. I will gladly serve by your side to fight whatever battles you need me to fight.
I don't mind involve me having to kill my son.
You let me sleep in the ship, I'll go with you.
Okay, since he said that, I'm then gonna take my revolver. I'm gonna take my revolver and put it on the table. Then I stand at your side, good sir. You have my weapon.
Yeah, this is more like a conflicted stare, like,
You let me sleep on the ship.
So you guys
for
have a
free.
choice.
I'm
You
good.
could
I hate you.
you could go shoot a priest's foot,
Hate you.
or you could
I vote for shoot priest's foot.
Of course you
Let's
would.
do it.
It worked well last time.
do it. You could pursue the human trafficking, or you could
You know what?
pursue more of the.
I'm taking.
setup.
I'm gonna take my mind off this. Let's just finish the human trafficking thing, because I need. Let's just focus on something
Yeah,
else,
we need to
please.
get out of this damn
I want to
plane
kill
of
Jake's
existence.
son.
No.
So you're in the human trafficking.
Yes, I'm just gonna start walking. You, high district, center district, whatever. Just come with me
Grab
now.
my revolver, put it back,
And I close
into
the
high
envelope
district.
back and hope it seals itself.
Yeah.
After all this,
It won't reseal
Yeah,
itself.
my character just
You
looks
open
at
it
all
this
of you
time.
and just goes, we've been stuck in this plane for way too long. We need to get back home.
okay, before I do this, after all this, I'm gonna go blow dart from a blow dart needle.
Yeah, well, there's
And I'm
50. Just
By the way,
just
while
take
I'm-
all 50.
Like, I'm gonna take all 50 and I'm on bound.
While we're walking to the center district,
Jake, take me.
Oh,
I'm gonna take a blow dart needle and then bound one of them. Because I can reverse bound. And teleport to the needle. For
No, that works.
So you're gonna use needle blade.
Yeah, basically.
Needle Jesus.
I'll have someone blow dart the needle somewhere and then transport over there. and kill them.
As we're walking, I
It has
am.
limited range.
I am not in a good mood. I am very, very, very vocally stating that as I was like, God, why?
I keep watching him just to like check up on him.
So you have gone and done the whole. You got the whole note. So you are all together now,
Yeah.
including Mahar and Bulruck.
put the 50 needles in your
Aye.
inventory.
Everyone's
So-
sick as hell.
Yeah.
I
So,
went down.
Winter.
Winter never changed.
winter is coming. It already did. So,
Fine.
So you just. It's up to you guys where you want to head here from here.
we're heading to his uncle's house.
Right.
I just,
We're heading in the vague direction of my uncle's house.
that note, I have to get it off my mind for right now.
Wait, what was my uncle's name? Do you remember?
What was little creepy shit?
It's on a piece of paper. It's on one of these many pieces of paper.
Do you remember his name?
It is Rommel Onyx.
Rumble Onyx. Okay.
R-O-M-E.
So we're in the vague vicinity of where his house is, correct?
Or sorry. This one was Venaro Onyx.
This is Venaro?
That's your dad's brother.
Okay, Venaro.
Romuel is your mother's.
Okay. Okay, so if we're in a vague area, I'm gonna stop a guard or something. Is there a guard nearby?
There's guards around all the place.
I'm gonna stop and ask him, where's I already forget his name.
Venaro.
Venaro Onyx.
Venaro. I wanna ask him, where's Venaro Onyx's place of business home? I'm his nephew.
Sir, it is to the north, and you head straight towards the middle district, and you'll eventually come to a cul-de-sac. It is the first house on the left. You go to the back of the cul-de-sac, and it's the house on the left.
I pulled out a wine bottle and started drinking heavily.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Well, not heavily. It takes a lot for me to get drunk, so.
Thank you. Have a good day, gentlemen. I'm gonna head that way.
Public drunkenness. That's what we're doing today.
So go to his house.
His house is, pretty much what you assume. Guy's been dead for 3 days. Dust has started to fall on things. Otherwise, it's your standard home of a really rich guy. He's got all kinds of trinkets around, several ornaments, vases, statues.
Is it a 2-story house?
It's a 3-story.
Is there a basement?
Not that you can tell immediately.
Alright, so this is gonna work. I feel like it came from here. I'm gonna start searching for stuff. We're gonna figure this problem out, and then we're gonna get everyone, now that that's solved, better standing with people, and maybe we can solve the issue and get back home.
I'm gonna
Come
take
on, in his basement.
Basement!
Do a strength check.
Oh no.
He was just joking.
Good job, Mahar, if you make this.
Oh, well, yeah, his strength check is like plus, what is it? Like,
A lot.
a million?
You have a 29 strength, don't you?
Yeah.
You've been a
Oh,
flick.
yes.
Plus 9.
Yes.
Yeah, you can flip the floor.
19.
You hit the wood and you can hear it start to splinter.
Does it sound
Okay,
hollow?
It does sound hollow.
Keep punching Mahar.
Mahar has found a basement.
Hit it again.
Good job, Mahar. Hit it
Good,
again.
good job, Mahar.
Hit it again.
I'm backing up, by the way.
Ralph, wreck it!
You can just take a 20 if you want. You punch it and you all fall straight down about 10 feet.
Standing next
I'm
to
not
him.
standing
I'm not
next to
standing
this.
next to him.
Anybody standing next to him.
I'm not standing next to this.
It's not me.
I'm just laying
So
in the-
Mahar and Bulruck,
I'm just laying in
you're
the
each
back
gonna take a
against the wall.
D10 of damage.
Oh no.
Oh, is there spikes down there?
No, you just fell.
Fell. Yeah.
I'm just standing back.
I took
against
6
the wall.
points. Mahar, you take 6 points.
I'm
And
just
subtract your strength bonus from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
We take
Yeah.
one.
Hey, the 3 of us are just standing back against the wall, and I'm just looking at him again, going, "Man, this is gonna be good."
I'm sitting around like, what the fuck is our team?
You know what? Today I don't even care
Alright,
if they
so
break crap.
I guess,
I'm good.
is there like an easy way down where I don't take any damage?
You can just jump
jumping
down.
on top of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They fell,
Jumping on
so-
the giants.
I'm just gonna jump down.
I'm not jumping
Yeah,
down.
basically, Molly Cyrus doesn't have anything on our wrecking ball.
I'm trying to get a
Wrecking
view
balls.
of this floor before I go down, just really quickly.
Alright,
And Nate's
So,
just like, "How did I get lumped into
The
Molly Cyrus?"
just a general description.
I'm sorry.
Not so much.
as just a general description that everybody can see.
Yeah.
This room is different from the rest of the house. The rest of the house is built extravagantly of wood and marble and very nice bricks. This is built of thick, gray brick. You don't even have to see it wide to know it's going to be very, very thick. And you can get fairly deep underground. You can see stairs on the other side. So
up or down?
I'm assuming you guys just crashed in through the landing of the house.
Yeah.
So if you're looking, like you would look inside the house. So me to the camera. Actually, can I borrow the markers real fast? I can just sketch this. It'll make it a lot easier. Sorry, I know you guys can't see this. So if this is where you guys busted in, there's going to be a bit of a wall behind you here, and then ahead of you is a door here. Here is pretty much the rest of the room. And this is, I believe, one of only 3 actual dungeon things you guys can do in this whole campaign.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So if everybody wants to go ahead and place their characters straight on the map, we can get started on this. This is one of the only 3 dungeon crawls we actually have in this entire campaign. And it's one of the ones we chose not to show the board. Actually, before we get started on this, I think that's enough for today's episode. By the timer I totally don't have running on my computer. So we will explore this dungeon when we come back. We'll probably have the camera changed to the dungeon itself. And I believe that sounds good. Sound good, everybody?
Yeah.
Come back. So we are changing up the schedule for uploads. So we're gonna, instead of just doing one long upload, we're gonna do a shorter episode on Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Sounds
So
good to me.
Yeah.
this episode is gonna come up on a Monday. Next episode will be on a Wednesday. Next episode will be on Friday. And then we start all over after the weekend. So
Alright.
we'll see you on Wednesday or whatever day you decide to watch it. Bye.
Hasta la
I was
gaña.
confused for like.
Is it Friday?
No.